Alright, here's the L86 intake manifold installed on my 2019 Silverado RST with the L84 5.3 liter engine. As you can see, it looks basically like the 5.3. Visually there's not much difference, but I do have two intake manifolds that I'll show you on the workbench and we can do a comparison. Alright, so right here we're looking inside the L84 intake manifold. So you can see it's covered on the top all the way back, and then on the bottom it's covered halfway through. So if you compare that to the L86, it's just open right out of the gates, right after the throttle body. In addition to that, the L84 intake has a 80mm throttle body, and the L86 has the 87mm throttle body. So that's going to be a huge gain right there. And as you can see, the L86 swallows the L84 throttle body. All right, so we know the differences. We know we want it. How do we go about replacing it? It's pretty easy. It's 5 bolts on each side, 10mm. So 10 bolts total, 5 on each side. Unbolt those. On the back side, there's a wire harness that goes across. You're just gonna pop off those clips that hold the harness down. There's a pipe right here that goes from the intake manifold to the valve cover. You're gonna take that off, set it aside, purge solenoid, just unbolt it. You can leave it hanging. So then, you're also going to take your gaskets, pull all those off, 8 of them, install them on your new intake manifold. You're going to then set the intake manifold down in place, tighten the bolts, start from the center, work your way out, bolt up your throttle body, bolt up your purge solenoid, and then that pipe that you set aside earlier, you're going to connect one end to your intake and you're going to connect one end to your valve cover. That'll complete that. For the air duct, you can use the 5.3 L84 intake air duct. It is a chore to get it on though. I would recommend just getting the L87 duct. The part number is listed down below. So again, you can use the 5.3 duct. It fits. It's just a chore. You really got to stretch it over that throttle body. But it works. So get whichever one you like. I would recommend, if you buy the L87 one, buy it off of eBay. Get one that includes the air box, because in the next video we're going to modify the air box and see if we can increase the airflow and see what happens.